Dear grade 11 students, welcome back and a new English lesson. Our lesson today is Vocabulary 6b. Dear students, there are three objectives for our lesson today. 1. Complete sentences with the correct form of the words given. 2. Guess the meanings of 5 phrases. 3. Use the phrases in context. Dear students, now let's warm up. Dear students, as we have just mentioned, our lesson today is vocabulary. So, now, please think of the meaning of these words. Okay, so, please ask yourself, how many words of them do you know? Okay, please try to get your dictionary ready. Try to look up these words because our lesson today will be built on them. Thank you and get ready to start our lesson. Dear students, please open your student's book on page 90, exercise A. Dear students, please make sure that you are opening your student's book on page 90, exercise A. Exercise A. Complete the sentences using the correct form of the words in the books. Here we have 4 sentences and we have 4 words: sibling, spouse, inheritance, and heritage. What you simply need to do is to complete the sentences with the correct form of the 4 words. Dear students, please pause the video for some time. Try to get your answers ready. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, now it's time to check the answers. 1. I have one brother. How about you? Have you got any siblings? Excellent. The word sibling means a brother or a sister. Number 2. I first met my spouse at her father's house. Excellent. The word spouse means a husband or a wife. 3. You can learn a lot about your heritage by visiting the National Museum. The word heritage means features like history, traditions, or even buildings that have been passed down from older generation. Fantastic. Number 4. The inheritance was shared between the two brothers. The word inheritance means the money or property that somebody gets when a relative dies. Excellent. Dear students who are still on exercise A, Students Book page 90. Here we have 4 sentences from sentence number 5 till sentence number 8, and we have 4 words: ancestor, descendant, marriage, and wedding. What you simply need to do is to complete the sentences with the correct form of the words. Dear students, as we usually do, please pause the video for some time, try to get your answers ready. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, now it's time to check the answers. Number 5. One of my ancestors was a fisherman in Portugal. Excellent. The word ancestor means a person that is a relative and lived in the past. Number 6. Charles and Brenda moved to this town in 1890 and their descendants still live in the area. Excellent. The word descendant means a person who is related by birth to someone who lived long ago. Very good. Number 7. What are you going to wear to the wedding? Excellent. The word wedding, it's the celebration and ceremony in which two people get married. Number 8. They were very happy together and their marriage lasted for many years. Excellent. The word marriage means a relationship between a husband and a wife that's legally accepted. Thank you. Dear students, let's complete the rest of the sentences. Here we have 4 sentences from sentence number 9 till sentence number 12. And we have 4 words: bride, groom, nuclear family, and extended family. Please complete the sentences with the correct form of the words. Pause the video for some time, get your answers ready. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, now it's time to check the answers. Number 9. The bride wore a beautiful long white dress. Excellent. Bride is a woman on the day of her wedding. Number 10. The groom looked at his new wife and smiled. The word groom means a man on the day of his wedding. Excellent. Number 11. An extended family consists of parents, children, uncles, aunts, grandparents, and cousins. So, extended family, the unit of the family that includes members like aunts, uncles, and grandparents. Fantastic. Number 12. A nuclear family consists of parents and their children. So, nuclear family means the unit of the family that includes a father, mother, and their children. Very good. Dear students, now let's complete the rest of the sentences. We have the last 3 sentences, 13 to 15. We have 3 words: grow, grow up, and raise. Dear students, please get your answers ready. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, now it's time to check the answers. Number 13. Tina's parents died in an accident, so she was raised by her aunt and uncle. The word raise means to take care of a person until he or she becomes an adult. Excellent. 14. Ahmed has grown so much since I last saw him. Look how tall he is now. The word grow means to increase in size. Excellent. The last sentence, sentence 15. I was born in India, but I grew up in Qatar. Grow up means to become an adult over time. Thank you very much. Please open your student's book on page 90, exercise B. Dear students, please make sure that you are opening your student's book on page 90, exercise B. Read the sentence and try to guess what the phrases in bold mean. So, here we have 5 sentences, and we have 5 bold phrases. And sentence number 1, a good judge of character. Number 2, in his or her DNA. Number 3, at heart. Number 4, in his or her nature. Number 5, deep down. So, dear students, please read the sentences 1 to 5, then try to guess the meaning of the 5 phrases. After that, please don't forget to create your own sentences using these 5 phrases and show your sentences to your teacher. Thank you. Dear students, now it's time to discuss the meaning of the 5 phrases in details. Here we have sentence number 1 and sentence number 2. In sentence number 1, we have the phrase, a good judge of character. And in sentence number 2, there's the phrase and his DNA. So, what you simply need to do is to pause the video for some time, read the 2 sentences well, try to guess the meanings of these 2 phrases. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, now it's time to check the answers. Number 1. I'm usually a good judge of character, but I was wrong about Nancy. She is very reliable. A good judge of character means somebody who has a good instinct about understanding another person's character. Sentence number 2. Alan will always be very ambitious. It's in his DNA. And his DNA means it's a part of his personality or part of his character. Dear students, now let's discuss the meaning of the rest of the phrases. Here we have sentence number 3, 4, and 5. In sentence number 3, we have the phrase at heart. Sentence number 4, the phrase in his nature. And in sentence number 5, we have the phrase deep down. Dear students, what you simply need to do is to read the 3 sentences well, try to guess the meaning of these phrases. Please pause the video for some time, try to get your answers. After that, play the video again in order to check your answers. Okay, now it's time to check the answers. 3. She can be annoying sometimes, but she's a good person at heart. The phrase at heart means basically. Number 4. Kevin is very shy. It's not really in his nature to be loud and outgoing. So, the phrase in his nature means in agreement with his character or according to his personality. Number 5. Khalid has a reputation for being strict, but deep down he is a gentle guy. So, deep down means basically. So, he is basically a gentle guy. Dear students, here we come to the revision section of our lesson today. This section is very important to you because in this section you will find the meanings of all the words which we have studied today. You can read the words and read the meanings to make sure that you have mastered them. Also, here are the meanings of the phrases which we have studied today. The meanings will help you to create your own sentences and to show them to your teacher to correct. Dear students, now test yourself. In this section, you will be given 12 sentences with all the vocab items which we have studied in this lesson. What you need to do is to pause the video for some time, to answer the sentences, then to play the video again in order to check your answers. Answer, pause the video, and play the video again in order to check your answers. You are going to find the answers in the last 2 slides. Dear students, at the end of our lesson, thank you very much for watching. Till we meet again, I wish you all the best. Thank you and goodbye.